And we are back with another Creative Moments interview, man. We are here with Brian Burnett, JU football legend, Reigns football legend, Mexican football player. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. What it do, bro? I'm living, man.
Man, we glad to have you come through, man. How everything been for you lately, brother?
Been smooth. Just been working, man. Keeping up with life. Training on the side, so still get to do what I love. So it's all good. It's all good.
Awesome, awesome, man. So we just gonna get right into it, my brother. What was early life like for you?
Man, so I grew up in Orange Park. Was raised in Orange Park, man. But I played on the north side, played on the west side. I played at Sweetwater, played basketball at Grand Park, played SPO. So growing up, my dad ain't played, man. He ain't played no games. Bro ain't played no games, dog. So he was always like, you gonna be tough. Like, we ain't gonna be soft, you gonna be tough. So went over there, we did that, man, balled out. We got to the national championship. We got the national championship, bro. We in
At Sweetwater?
at Sweetwater, bro. We in national championship.
Sweetwater used to be like that.
Like that, bro. This was like, this junk gonna make me sound old. Hold on. This junk was like '08. Like, that junk was like '08. So we get to the national championship. We like, oh yeah, we smashing people. We beat, man, team beat us 36-0. 36-0, bro. That junk was crazy, but it was smooth though, bro. Part one was fire. We was always getting off. We had it all, bro. We had all the weapons. Tolliver, Jay. This was before Deshaun was playing basketball. If y'all know who Deshaun Smith is, boy, I can't even remember everybody. That junk was crazy. Sweetwater had it though. We was where it was at.
Yeah. So what got you playing your game? Your pops, or did you just see
So,
it on TV?
so I played my cousin, man. My cousin, the main sole reason why I started playing, he used to take me everywhere with him, basketball, football. So we was always playing, always playing. I always liked basketball more. But tragic incident happened to bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got stuck. He got stuck in a pond, drowned there. So it was crazy, but I contribute everything to bro for real. Every time I play, it's with bro, like, you know what I mean? Make sure I always post bro. I always remember him. So that was the real reason. That was the real reason why I really just stuck with football. So, and I was at a young age. I was probably like 7, 8, like, so it happened to me early. So I was, after that, hair game for him, hair game for you. Like, cause I know bro would have been fine. Bro would have hit the lead. Dog was crazy. Dog was crazy for sure.
So, do you come from a family of athletes?
Yeah, I do. My dad played football. He got to Colorado State. Ended up blowing out his knee though, so he didn't get to play no more after that. My mom played softball. My sister went to school at Florida for volleyball. And then my younger sister in school right now, she at Minnesota. She was number 3 in the nation. So before she left, but she at Minnesota right now. She had like 6 home runs her first year. So, yeah, man. Hell, we produce over there.
Yeah. That means like a lot of athletes that make it to those levels, man. Y'all usually come from a family of athletes. It's just like the cloth y'all cut from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a genetic thing, man. And y'all already got trainers at the house. Y'all
Yeah.
putting together workout regimens at home.
Yeah. So
So, how were your high school years academically, man?
I graduated with 3.8, man. High school was easy. The teachers wasn't really on us like that. It depended on what school you was at. I went to multiple different schools too, so my teachers was more so lenient just because like you're an athlete or something like that. So school was a lot easier, I know, for me than it might be today. Like,
what high school did you go to?
I went to Lee High School. After I went to Lee High School, I went to Mandarin, and then after Mandarin, I transferred and went to Reigns.
Okay. So you was one of them that switched teams every year.
Switch team. It wasn't my fault though. It wasn't my fault. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even cap. It wasn't my fault, man. My pops kept switching me schools, so like he was like, "Nah, we ain't messing with the coach. We gonna go here. We ain't messing with the coach. We gonna go here." So I ain't had no control over that. But yeah, I kept switching schools, man. But I did. I started at every school. Played at every school, both sports. Had great stats at both schools. So it worked out. It didn't work out because this was before the transfer portal. This was before it was cool to switch schools every year. This was like, you switch schools, coach be like, you ain't reliable. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't got no loyalty to our program. So it was different. So it affected different. My recruiting process wasn't bad though, but it affected it.
Got you. So, what kind of workout regimen were you on in high school? Was it like something that the coaches put on you, or was it something that you put on yourself?
Man, we just got out there and played. Like it was more so like I was playing off athleticism. So I go hit the gym on Saturdays, go do 5-on-5 runs. Like if we got some 7-on-7s in football, we'll go do that. But as far as working out, wasn't really working out every day. Like, it was just more so taking advantage of being an athlete, being born with it. So a lot of things could have been different though if I would have added a work ethic to that in high school. Like I got more work ethic when I got to college. So if I would have added that in high school, a lot of things would have went different too.
So, well, tell me a little bit about your high school stats. What was it looking like when you were at Lee? What was it looking like when you were at Mandarin? And then what was it looking like when you were at Rain?
Yeah, so at Lee I played quarterback. I was young though. I was a sophomore. I was young. Um, let's see. I was a sophomore. I was young, but I was 14. I was 14 as a sophomore, bro. Just turned 14. My birthday. So I always played up, bro. I was always younger than everybody. So we went to Lee. I remember first game we played Derrick Henry and them boys. That boy, the kickoff, the little class, they had a little kickoff class, bro. We went to Yulee, bro. We went to Yulee, played Derrick Henry and them boys. Dog had like 370 in the first half. In the first half, 370, like 3 touchdowns, bro. My first high school game ever. So I'm like, they like, man, we played Derrick Henry. I'm like, who? Who? I don't know who this is. Like, I don't care though. Like, Sweetwater, we been, like, it don't matter who we see. We some smashing that jump. Nah, none of that. Dog go crazy. Dog is stupid. First play of the game, took a pitch, reverse field, down the sideline, 80. Like, I say, yeah, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. We bounced back, though. I had 3 pass touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. So, but we ended up losing. We ended up losing like 28-41, something like that. Then the next game we went popped off, played Ed White. Jacoby and Reggie, they going crazy. They going stupid. Them boys got like 200 a pop. They going crazy. Still bounced back. I had like 3 passes, touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. We ended up losing that game, like 28. We lost like 28. Same score almost, 28-42, something like that. But high school at Lee, I think I was number 7 in the state of 3A, throwing the football. And then rushing, I was like 30 something. But I had like 700 rushing, like 1,700 passing, something like that. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good at Lee. At Mandarin, I didn't even really get to play Mandarin because Mandarin was like, I got hurt my junior year at Mandarin in the 4th game of the season. So we was balling. Mandarin was on like a 2-year streak where they ain't won no games. Yeah, so I played quarterback, and I played quarterback, bro, in high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I went over there, boom, pop out. We won the first game. They're like, oh shit, this crazy. Like, we finna bounce back. Come back, we play Creekside. Boom, we win the second game. Oh, John, like, these boys looking like they finna do something. We come back, we go play Flat LaPon Coast. Boom, we win the 3rd game. So I got hurt the 5th game of the season. Then we go play Rain. Rain's ended up beating us on the last second sack. Got dropped back to throw the ball. They blitz everybody. Put a move on dude. He grabbed my collar last second, tackled me. Q Hall. I don't know if you know Q.
His name Karan.
Yeah, Karan Hall.
Yeah, I know Karan.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Dog got a little tackle, a little booth play. Nah, but yeah, after that we played. Where we go? We went down to like Spruce Creek or something like that. I ended up getting hurt, breaking my arm. Like 2nd drive of the game, dude chopped me, put a hand on the ground, boom, my arm snapped. I get back to the huddle, I don't even know it's broke. I'm calling the police. My tight end say, yo, your arm, man, this part right here touching here. Immediately faint, boy. Immediately, boy. I was like, yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Immediately faint, boy. Telling you. No. But at Mandarin, so we was balling though. I had great stats in the first couple games. Like, first game I had 3 touchdowns. Second game I had 4 touchdowns. Third game I had 3 touchdowns. Then I got hurt, so, nah.
So how'd it go when you got the reins, still at quarterback? You switched to receiver?
We had corner.
How you went from you from Q to corner?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we had cornerback, bro. I get the reins. The whole story at Reigns, bro, he told me to come over there because their quarterback was leaving. So I was going to go play Q.
Was that when they got did Augie go to Reebok?
No, Augie was after me.
Okay, Augie was after you. Okay.
This was Marvin Sanders.
Gotcha.
Marvin Sanders. So we get the Xander's there. So I'm like, okay. Xander's here. He like, yeah, Xander's here. He gonna stay. We gonna put you somewhere else. So I didn't transfer. I'm like, yo, I'm stuck now. Like, bet. So I go to corner. And then he put me at kick return and punt returner. So, but still had good stats though. I had 3 picks. I only had 2 offensive touchdowns though. He only put me in for 3 pass plays on the season. So I was like, dang, you put me in 3 pass plays, I scored on 2 of them. You might well let me rock, but he wasn't messing with me on offense. Wiley wasn't. He wasn't messing with me. Bruh, good coach though. Bruh, good coach. I say that, man. I say, bro, coach that shit up for real, but he wasn't rocking with me. He wasn't rocking with me on offense. Kick return, punt return, I snapped though. Had like 7 returns on the season. So that ended up going good. Ended up getting Iowa State. I got Iowa State like my second game. Them boy offered. Second game, had Georgia Southern, had Tennessee Martin, had smaller schools after that though. Some smaller schools. At a small school. So I ain't had no big offers. Iowa State just happened to be a special offer because they had a pipeline. But them boys ended up dropping off. Them boys ended up dropping off like a couple weeks, 2 weeks before signing day. Lost their scholarship. I was committed to them for so long. All the other schools fell off. So then after that happened, boom, JU, they called me. So they was like, we got a walk-on spot, you walk on. So that's how that happened. And then it was up from there.
Whoa. Hold on. Back up a little bit, man. Back up a little bit. So hold on. You went from having at least 3 offers. I know you said Iowa State, Georgia, Tennessee Martin.
Mm-hmm.
At least 3 offers to being committed to one school for so long and they drop off to walking on.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild, man. So what is that feeling like? Knowing that, okay, boom, I'm set, I'm going, I got my offers, and then they just fall off like that. What's that feeling like?
It's like, shoot, what I'm gonna do next? Like, what's the next step? Like, okay, I'm playing sports so long. Like, I ain't never worked in high school. Like, I ain't worked in high school. My people took care of me. You know what I mean? I was hustling, and getting my money on the side, like shoot dice or shooting for the cash. You already know we hitting. Hey, I got 5 right here first shot. At least that was big. So my sophomore year, bro, we was flipping, bro. I remember my sister used to give me money, bro. she'd be like, here, I got 20, flip that jump, but we got 300 by the end of the day. Like, we flipping that lead. They was betting big, bro. We was good, but yeah, the feeling was crazy though, for real, man. All in all, like that feeling was like, shit, everything, I was up, I was down, but it made me thankful. When I got to JU, I was thankful just to like be able to play, because I'm like, dang, like that junk it could be gone that fast. Yeah. That fast off somebody else. Like, you have all them, because you committed so long, other teams, they be like, well, shoot, we're going to get these offers to somebody else. Give them somebody else, boom, they drop off. Nothing left. So,
wow, man. That's wild.
New coaching staff. I think the basketball coach, because they was going to let me come try out for basketball too. Just come try out. They was like, you play dual sport. Like I said, they had a good relationship with them boys, man. That was the only way. It was like, Nigel had just went to Iowa State, and the coach was rocking with Wiley, but it wasn't even Wiley that got me on though. It was Marvin his older brother Dave. Bro was talking to the coach for me. He got me on. So it was on some third party jump for real. So it was like, Wiley look out who he look out for. Like, real. He look out for. So you there, you got to get it. If you ain't getting it, you ain't standing out, you ain't gonna get on. Like.
So you say you played corner at Reigns, right? Who was the best receiver that you faced? Who was you like, man, I can't do nothing with this dude?
It was a dude named Jaquez. His name was Jaquez something though. He wasn't from here though. He was from He was from Temple. So, bro was about, bro was like 5'8". First play of the game, I remember first play of the game. Lined up. We strapping all season though. Like, ain't nobody scoring. Like, we strapping people. Like I said, playing off athleticism, strapping people. So, it is what it is. I'm already 3 picks in on the season. It's like game 7. First play. Split relief. Down the sideline. He take off. He get the slide. I'm like, damn, bro in front of me. He about where you at? Bro slide. I'm like, yo. Quarterback throw that mud so far. I'm like, yeah, he done overthrew him. Bro dive. Catch it. Get up, start celebrating. I say, ooh. I say, yeah. I say, yeah, we in for one today. Yeah. I say, yeah. I said, we in for one today. It's gonna be tough. But after that, bro had like 2 catches. He was just a problem, bro. Like, he was quick, bro. He was like one of the quickest people I ever seen, for real. Jaquez, I forgot his last name, bro. Jaquez something, bro.
We gonna look him up, man. We gonna look him up. Okay, so when you got the camp at JU, what was your mindset?
The world owed me. Like, I always thought that, like, as soon as I got to school, the world owed me. Like, I feel like y'all counted me out. Like, I couldn't get off about nobody. I put up hella touchdowns in school. Like, I couldn't get off about nobody. Like, I had highlight tapes. I was looking at other people's highlight tapes. I'm like, damn, my shit look the same. Like, so I'm like, yeah, the world owed me. As soon as I got there, the world owed me. Went in there with that attitude. And in my freshman year, I ain't even really play. I played like the last, at DB. I'm at DB. I played like the last 3 games. So I was practicing. I played like the last 3 games. He wasn't rocking with me. So next year, I asked him, I was like, hey, let me switch to receiver. Let me go to receiver in the spring. He was like, all right. I go over there, every time I catch a pass, I'm selling out. Your DB's trash. I'm talking to DB coach, your DB trash. Like, you started bro over me, jit trash. Like, boom, they getting mad. He like, man, don't be talking that DB's coordinator. He was hot here, bro. He used to be turning red. Big old swole white dude play linebacker at Florida. He used to be turning red. He be like, don't be talking, throw the ball back at you. You let it throw the ball at you. Like, he used to get mad, bro. So I go over there talking, and then my head coach, Kerwin Bell, bro played at Florida too. He in the SEC Hall of Fame. So bro got crazy knowledge. So he went there, went to Nevada State, won the national championship. We won the championship at JU. And then Western Carolina, I think he done gave them their best season for our stats just now. But he a genius. So bro seeing me balling, he was like, yeah, I want you to play. And then I had a receiver coach. I had a 5th-year senior in front of me. Bro walked in the meeting. When Dawg said them lineups, right after spring, going to the fall, that first game, bro, he was like, yeah. He was like, Burnett, you starting at the 8th. The senior was like, start. He was like, that's my position. Bro said, not today. I promise. When I heard that, I say, dang. I say, there are coaches out here that really give you a chance, though. Like, so them boys gave me a chance at receiver. It was up from there. My first year at receiver was my sophomore year. I was honorable mention, all conference, and then my next year, I went crazy, went berserk. I went All-American, first team all conference. Yeah, so it was up. It was up after that, and then.
So after you did that, and you were All-American for being a walk-on, did they put you on scholarship after that, or?
I was on scholarship after my freshman year.
Okay.
So I never had to pay for school. Them boys took care of my whole school. Like, since I got there, it was a crazy walk-on situation. I walked on, but they paid for everything.
What?
Yeah.
How was you able to finesse that?
Because JU don't got scholarships. So JU ain't got scholarships, so like I ain't had no offers. Like, it was just like, hey, you come walk on, but they paid for everything.
So was it just like academic money? Because you did have a 3.8.
Yeah, it was more so they could get me in because of my academics, but they paid. It was a reason why Kerwin Bell got took off JU, why he got fired for real, because they called it a scholarship. I forgot the name of the scholarship they called it, bro. It was like, we had a specific name for the scholarship. But the scholarship like allowed Kerwin to get extra money for it. So it was players. We had players, bro, that was supposed to go to Miami that wasn't in Miami. Players that was at the Open that came and played with us. Like, you know, we had some dogs. So for us to have them caliber players and that kind of player, he was paying us for real. We was touching money. Like, you go to other schools, just before all this money is popular, we getting $4,500 a semester a piece. Like, in college, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you get 4,500 semester, and then after that we had some like you return your receipts of anywhere, you get 500 extra dollars. Like we was getting little stipends. Yeah, nah, it was crazy, bro. So Kerwin had us paid. That's why they had to end up letting him go.
Wow.
Yeah, so nah, we was touching it, bro. I ain't gonna count. We was touching money. We was feeling good. We ain't had to do nothing else. You ain't have to do nothing illegal. Ain't had to do nothing crazy. Like, we was touching money. We was touching 4,500. It was crazy. You smart with your money.
So, what advice would you have for a player that was like you, that performed well in high school, but still ended up having to walk on?
Don't think about it, man. Just roll with the punches. God's purpose for you, can't nobody take that. Like, so you know what I mean? What he got set for you is set for you. You ain't even got to trip on it. You ain't got to doubt yourself. Like, what he got set for you is set for you.
So, you go crazy at JU your freshman, no, not your freshman year, the next year right after, your sophomore year. You go crazy there. So, did pro scouts start reaching out to you at that time?
So in college, you can't really so much just reach out to them. You come watch them, you know what I'm saying? Say little stuff to them at the practice. So in the spring, they would always come. They was coming for our other receiver though. His name Andy Jones. Bro ended up playing for Dallas. He ended up playing for Miami. Ended up playing for Washington for a minute. Bro like 6'2", 225. Moved like a little dude though. Bro could jump 42 inch vert. He was a freak, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had money, bro. We was gonna get we had some players, bro. Like, but bro was a freak of nature though. I ain't gonna lie, bro was a freak. Yeah, bro was crazy. So that's who they was coming to see, him. And then we had another guy before him named Andrew Robustelli. White dude like 6'3". Bro ran like a 4'4" though. He was slide. Caught that mug getting out. He had 2,000 yards receiving in the season. Yeah, bro was going crazy. He ended up going to the Giants for a minute. And then, but they was coming to see them boys, and they had just ended up happening to see me. And now our coach is telling us, hey, you got a little buzz, you got a little buzz. Like, they like what they see, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially you being young. So that was always good. That's when it started happening. That was like my sophomore year going to my junior year too, though. They was there the junior year, you'll see more and more. And then you got your junior day. Junior day is when you, it's almost like a pro day, like a mock pro day. So now you go out there, they get to see your face. They get to see what you do. You know what I mean? So they gonna run you through the 40s. They gonna run you through the 5, 10, 5. They gonna run you through your broad jump. You go do your agility drills. But that's really it on junior day. Like, they don't want to see you run routes. You ain't running routes on junior day. That's how it was for us. It might be different now. But that's when they start coming to see you, you know what it is. You know who talking to you, who give you a number and everything like that. So end up talking Tampa Bay. Originally, Tampa Bay and Atlanta was the first two to give me their contact info. So,
that's dope, man. But you had to be feeling like the man right then.
I'm feeling good. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, well, the dream finna come true. Like, you know what I mean? I know I gotta, you know what I mean? I know this it. This my foot in.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go. It's my foot in.
So, now I know JU disbanded their football program. What was that, 2018, 2019?
That was 2020, 2021, 2022. So that was after I was gone.
You was gone then?
Yeah.
So did you ever see like anything leading up to it?
Since I was there, they've been talking about getting rid of it.
What?
They ain't want it. Even though we won the championships, bro, they ain't want the football program there.
Why you think they didn't want it? Was it anything?
It was the face. It was the face of JU. They ain't like that. JU academics. We all about academic. We want to be Ivy League of the South is what they call themselves. So that we want to be the most academic, you know what I'm saying, most prestige school on this side. So, but you think about JU, you think about Kerwin Bell. Bro in the national championships with a non-scholarship school, like. So they was trying to get rid of it. They was trying to get rid of it.
I mean, from what you were saying, y'all wasn't too non-scholarship.
Nah, we was. Nobody had to pay for school, but we was non-scholarship. We was supposed to be. It was us and then another school from San Diego. San Diego University, something like that. They was another one. They another non-scholarship school, but they always had athletes. They always got people in the league, like,
Wow.
you know.
That's wild, man. So I heard like a few different stories about like why JU disbanded their football program. Like I heard like one of the dudes that was there while while it was happening. Like they said, they just called them in the gym one day randomly, was like, "Hey, yeah, we done with this football shit."
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine how it was for them boys, bro. Because a lot of boys thinking about if you a freshman, all right, it ain't too bad. You a sophomore, dang, but it ain't too. You a junior, like you in the midst of it. That's tough, bro. Like, cause it's gonna be hard for school to want you. It's gonna be hard. You a senior, they tell you they get rid of the program, like you ain't got nothing. Like, you know what I mean? And then some of them dudes, even as sophomores, they be like, dang, this was my year to touch the field. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to a junior year, this is my year to touch the field. You ain't got no chance to touch the field. Now you got to go back, start from scratch. You ain't nobody. Nobody knows you. Like, so I know that jump was difficult. I know it was difficult, bro. I couldn't imagine, bro. I feel for them boys.
So you playing at JU, right? And you end up at Tusculum. How'd you end up at Tusculum, my man?
Man, I broke my leg. I broke my leg. My red shirt. No, my original senior year at JU. We in camp. It's like a week before the first game. Catch a pass, boom, hit it. Make one dude miss. Next dude hit me on my waist. He hit me on my waist. My leg gave out. It was just on some freak accident jump for real. It was like I broke both bones in my shin. So I was out for that whole season. After that, I'm building to get back. Coach literally tell me, he say, we ain't really worried about you. Just after the All-American season now. He say, we ain't really worried about you like that. We don't know if you going to bounce back the same from an injury like that. Then them boys start acting different, start treating me different. Them boys ain't start rocking, they ain't rock with me no more. So now it was like they done threw me to the side. So I'm like, it was time for me to slide. And then they went to a super wing tee. Them boys wasn't just wing tee. Them boys passed that zone one time a game. They went to wing. I started seeing it. I said, yeah, I got to get out of here. Like, coach called me selfish for leaving. I told him, I said, bro, I had scouts looking at me, NFL teams looking at me like, they want to see me play. Like, he like, you a selfish player, this and that, for leaving. I'm like, just call it what you want. Feel me? I got to look out for my future. But you looking out for you. You running the ball 46, 50 times a game. And the dude that he had at quarterback, he put a corner at quarterback. But bro was raw. Bro raw as hell. I ain't gonna count. His name Calvin Turner. My boy, that little bro to this day. I rock with little bro. I told little bro straight up. I said, hey, you going to quarterback? I said, I love you, my boy. I said, but I gotta leave. Like, hey, it is all love to this day. I promise you, it's all love to this day. Cause I told him, I said, I know you gonna spaz. Bro ended up being like number 2 rusher in the nation 2 years in a row. Then got to Hawaii and was like only person to hit 1,000 yards every category of football or something like that. Like, bro, legit for sure. So it was all love, but yeah, it was crazy. I had to get out of there. It was crazy. I had to get up out of there, man.
So hold on, let me change one little thing. Let me change real quick. So so JU was D1AA, right?
Yeah.
D1AA, and Tuscany was D2, right?
Yeah.
So what was the biggest difference in competition level from those two levels in the NCAA?
Size and speed. That was probably it, though. Like, I wouldn't even say speed. I'd say size. Just size. That was the only difference, bro. It was some dudes in D2 that was better than a lot of them D1 dudes. So it was just size, bro. I wouldn't even. D1 is just you a bigger player. We move the same, you just bigger. Like, I mean, it's all about eye candy for real. Like, you see Colorado went out there and smashed them boys. Straight little dudes. No, all them boys slim. Them boys ain't crazy. You know what I mean? You looking for this prototype player, or you looking at this one dude like, dang, you look like you can come be a monster. But you ain't gonna go grab, bruh, if he don't look like a monster. Like, but he get out there and play like one. Like, so it's crazy. It's just crazy how that be working. Like, so.
So when was the moment that you felt like you could hold your own at the college level?
When I stepped on the field, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't never really nervous. Like, never really scared. I wouldn't say nervous, cause I had like doubts. Like, dang, like what if bro smashed me first play? Like, dang, what if bro, or like, dang, what if I drop this ball? If I drop this ball or something like that. But I don't think I was like nervous. Like, when I hit the field, I don't think I was like I was like, dang, like what I do, what I do. I was always locked in. So as soon as I stepped in, I already knew what it was. I felt like it was just like going from Part 1 to high school. Went from Part 1, I went Part 1 to straight to varsity football. Like I felt like, I'm like, yeah, this same thing. Go straight from high school, and I'm like, okay, I'm in college. What's the difference between y'all though? We the same age, we do the same stuff. Like, some dudes is older, but we do the same stuff every day. I still like me. Like, so I felt as soon as I stepped on that field, I got a chance. I got a chance. You give me a chance to make something happen, I know it's raps. Like, I don't care what you is, I don't care what you do, I don't care how you look. Like, I like me. Yeah. So as soon as I stepped on the field, man, I realized it. Seriously.
So you said you played receiver in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the best corner you played against, and why you pick him?
Best corner I played against, D. Alford. D. Alford, he played for the Atlanta Falcons right now. Bro got number 20 for the Atlanta Falcons, played nickel. My boy, that dog rock solid. Best corner I ever played against, and we didn't even play against each other. We just practiced against each other every day. So I got to see bro every day. Like, you know what I mean? Little dude, 5'10", 140, 150, like, dog. Bro is a dog. Bro is like, every step you take, I'm taking. Like, you go jump for this ball, I'm going to jump for this ball. Like, I'm running through you. Like, you come here, I'm running through you. Like, nah, bro was cold. He was probably the coldest I done went against.
And that was at Tuscaloosa.
That was at Tuscaloosa. That was at Tuscaloosa. Bro was probably the coldest I done went against for real. As far as that corner jump, he was on his crowd. Bro was always working. Like I said, he was lightning quick, dog fast as a mother. He took two punt returns back in the preseason for Atlanta. Like, yeah, so nah, bro, dog, bro could play. Bro could play for sure. Probably toughest I done went against. We had battles though. We was going at it. Like, make some plays. All the catches was tough, but it was some plays made. Both ends. It was some plays made for sure. We used to sharpen that iron for real.
Yeah, that's the best way, man. If you're going up against somebody sorry every day, you ain't gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going up against somebody who's gonna challenge your ass, both of y'all gonna be right.
Bro told me straight up, bro said, I line up with you every day. He said, because you the transfer, you D1 transfer. He said, I'm gonna line up with you every day. I said, yeah. I said, okay.
I like that, man. Gotta have that dog in you, man. So, what was the biggest moment of your college career?
Biggest moment, like biggest play?
Yeah, your biggest moment, like, it could either be like the biggest play you made, or like the biggest impact you made to the team.
Let's see. Boy, that's a good one right now. Impact was made in practice, man. Impact was made in practice with energy, bro, and just shit talking, setting the tone. Let motherfuckers know that I'm gonna kill you every day, like every day. And I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be angry. I'm gonna kill you every day. Like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm walk past your locker room every day. Be like, hey, it's up. Like, you feel me? I hope your cleats strap tight today. Like, you feel me? You feel me? I'm telling you. But biggest play I had, we was playing Drake University out of Iowa, bro. It was second play of the game. Quarterback roll out. I got like a deep V route, a corner. I'm like corner route, deep V route. He throw it. He throw it up 35 yards. I just take off. Catch that junk on bro head. Like second play of the game, set the tone. Like, that was probably my biggest play in college. Like, college, I had big games. So like I had big games. I ain't really have big play. It was either that or it was like we were down at Valpo. We played a team in Valparaiso, bro, Indiana. Them boys jumped out on us crazy. Them boys jumped out. Them boys beating us 28-0, man. They took a kick return to the house. We get the ball back. Quarterback throw a pick. Pick six. We punt the ball. Punt return to the house. We get the ball back. We fumble. First play, bro, take the run 70 yards to the crib. Like, it was crazy. It was like big play after big play after big play, and we just sitting there like, what in the world? Come back that next drive. I run a post corner. Quarterback throw it. He throw it ugly, bro. He throw it all over. I reach out left hand, snatch that one. Snatch it, do a spin move, get about 7 more yards. After that, we end up coming back. We still lost. We lost 42-41, but like that was probably like one of the biggest impacts because they was like, dang, 3rd and 15. We was running the ball the whole game. I told you we was in that wing T already. We was running the ball the whole game. I'm like, man, throw me the ball. Like me and the other receiver, we on coach head. We like, man, this shit ain't working. Like this shit ain't working. He like, man, y'all don't believe. This shit ain't working, bro. Like this ain't gonna get it. Throw the ball. I end up going 4 for 107 and a touchdown, and the other receiver ended up going 8 for 131. Like we ended up spazzing, but we was telling him throw the ball. We ended up losing 42-41. That zone crazy, but that zone was raw. Like that was a raw game for real. We was spazzing, but we ended up losing. Coach, man, we had some crazy coaches, bro. We had some crazy coaches in college, bro. That's all it is to it, man. Them boys were crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad for the receivers that be in them wing T offenses, man, because y'all really just blockers out there.
Extended lineman, for sure. Extended lineman, man.
Y'all probably ain't really did no real blocking y'all whole career. As soon as that wing T offense come in,
extended line, bro. Especially coming from a RPO offense. We RPO, he's running. Every play you faking like you running a route, a slant or an out route or something. And then you talking about blocking that play. Go reach and go grab the safety. What? The safety? Are you crazy? Dog 6'2". Dog 6'2", 210, run 4'4". Like I'm 5'9", 5'10". Like, come on, man. I'm 188. You crazy. Tell bro, you crazy. You tripping.
Yeah, nah, man. So just a few questions on the college football landscape right now. Do you think NIL deals hurt or help the college football landscape?
I feel like it could be both, man, because depending, all in all, I feel like it's hurting it. So I ain't even gonna say it could be both. I feel like it's hurting it just because it's like, it could help the kid though. Say if a kid's struggling, ain't got nothing, boom, you sign a $6 million NIL deal, $6 million NIL deal. Now your family fed, but shoot, again, though, you got some athletes that's like, I'm making almost more money than what this NFL dude making. Like, I'm making just as much practice squad NFL players. I'm killing his salary. Like, what I need to go there for, I could do this, create my own business and get out. Like, or I could do this and, you know what I'm saying, I already got money to blow. I can stay in college for 6 years now. They got players that been in college for 7, 8 years, bro. I've been looking at that joint. It was a player from Oregon, I think. Bro, on his like his 9th year or something like that in college. Bro, it was so crazy, bro. They had him, he been in college since 2014, bro. Like, I think last year was his 8th year. It was something crazy, bro. 8, 9 years in college or something like that. And he done played every year or something. It was something crazy, bro. I seen that jump on the internet.
I done heard people go to like 5, 6,
bro.
7, 9. God.
And bro been in school for a long time. That's what I'm saying. Bro been in school for a long time. So NIL deals, they can hurt. It's a little bit of both. They can hurt, they can help. Like, shoot, they can hurt, they can help. Just because, like I said, you can help the family, or it can sway you away from football. Like, I don't need football. Like, this ain't what I need. This ain't what I want for real no more. I got money. Like, I was here to get money. Like, I'm playing football to make money. That's the whole thing. Like, I'm playing football to make money. I'm playing football to go make millions. But if you giving me millions before I even gotta do anything to make millions, like, you know what I mean? Ain't no point in continuing. I didn't hit my goal. Cause some people's goal is every NFL player that's in the NFL, bro, ain't there for football. I say that, bro. All them niggas everybody not there for football, bro. Like, some people there for that check. So if you gonna give me that check, why I need to go? If I get 7, I sign for $2 million, but I stay in college for 5 years. Come on, man. Like, and then y'all feed me. I got a calf on campus. I got a meal plan. We probably got some restaurants on campus. We got some little some university bucks or whatever y'all call it. Like, I'm saving money for it. We going on road games. Y'all feeding us. We got a training table. Like, we got a whole nother place we go eat for free every day. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all said they setting them up for like success as far as like life and stuff. Yeah, I feel like that was great. That was the greatest thing that could have happened for them boys. Them boys work hard for it. Like, I feel like, so they do need to be rewarded, but $6 million, $5 million, $6 million deal, that's OD, bro. That's OD, bro. Like I'm 17, 18 years old, touching 6 million, 7 million.
Yeah, man. My thought on it is just like you can give a 18, 19-year-old that much money, but it need to be some thoughts on how to manage it as well. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because you can touch all that money. If you don't know what to do with it, it's gonna be gone quick.
exactly. They're gonna spend through it. But if you get it every year as a college student, you ain't got no bills. You ain't got nothing. Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't got to pay nothing off.
But you don't even got no student loan debt. What's that? So, do you think the transfer portal is hurting or helping college football?
Hurting it, bro. I hate the transfer portal, bro.
Why?
I hate the transfer portal. I like it. I like it in the instance that it'll give you another chance. But I hate it in the instance where it's like, oh, I ain't play this year, I'm leaving. Like, bro, that is weak, bro. Like, you don't believe in taking your lumps, bro. Like, what about taking, like, you just gotta do it sometimes. Like, you might be good, but hey, it might be a reason why you're not playing. Like I said earlier, God got a plan. Like, he say everything in stone for a reason. So if you ain't playing, it might not be meant for you to play this year. But you can transfer, go to another school. It'll be a lesser school 9 times out of 10. Like, it's rare that you go from a school that's better than the school, or you transfer to a school that's better than the school you at, and then you end up playing and you ain't did nothing yet. Like, that's rare. Like, so the transfer portal is killing. It's killing, bro. It's killing football. It's killing football, bro. Cause it's like I get up and leave whenever. It's creating that culture. I'm sliding. Like, you ain't gonna play me, I'm sliding. Or I ain't like the offense, I'm sliding. Like, my boy sliding, I'm sliding. Like, they be sliding, they just be looking for a reason to get in the transfer portal. Everybody, it's the thing to do. Everybody cool. They got a high school transfer portal. They done built a high school transfer portal. Like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Like, he going over there, I'm going over there. Like,
It's like a team ain't a team no more.
yeah, it don't mean nothing. Cause you guys might not be here next year.
Facts. So, you graduated from Tusculum, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the plan after that? What was it looking like after that? Were pro scouts still reaching out to you? What happened after
So
that?
I had one after I went to a bowl game. I went to a bowl game. Was going crazy. Like, best receiver at the bowl game, bro. Was going stupid. I had Philly talk to me and I had Cleveland talk to me though. But the big question was like, cause my stats at Tusculum wasn't. I ain't had no stats for real. For real. I had like 250 yards or something like that. First string quarterback broke his ankle. Second string quarterback broke his ankle. You know what I mean? And them boys, the games them boys did play. Shoot. So a lot of times them boys were scared, or like our line wasn't holding up. So if it was either like they timid or the line wasn't holding up. You know what I mean? Our backup was better than our starter for sure. He was just slow. Bro couldn't get away from that rush. We was hurting though, bro. We was hurting that quarterback at touch, man. I ain't gonna lie. We was hurting. So the scouts was talking to me, and the biggest question was, why'd your stats drop so significantly? Like, think about, I went from All-American to 250 yards. Like, so then I had already got hurt. I already been injured. So now they like, the injury playing a part. You could tell them all you want about the quarterback. That injury. You got hurt, now you at 250. So imagine how that look. You know what I mean? They gonna look at them numbers before anything. Before anything you got to say, I'm looking at the numbers. So that played a part. And after that, I ain't really hit nothing. Went to some pro days. Had some decent numbers at some pro days. Little private workouts, couple private workouts. And then I got a call from a coach from Germany. I'm like, Germany, football in Germany? I'm like, what y'all do? Like, what y'all got going? What's this? So then, I talked over with my mom. She like, man, I think you should do it. And I'm like, I ain't feeling that. Like, I ain't never heard of no football in Germany. Like, but I ended up going. But we ended up winning the championship our first year. I ended up winning like newcomer of the year. And it was up after that. I went back the next year. But we went 0-9 before we won our first game. We were 1-10. Finished season 1-10. The next year we won the championship. Came back, all the players left. They got rid of all our coaches. And then we came back, we went 1-10. All the stats I had didn't even matter, man. All the stats I had didn't even matter. Ball going crazy out there. It ain't even matter. 1 in 10, but we had no defense. Giving up 45 points a game.
Oh yeah, you can't win like
Yeah,
that.
giving up 45 points a game. But that was it after that, bro. Like went out there, I seen the opportunity, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm done playing though. Like, I ain't done playing, so let me seize the opportunity. Went and made some good money for it, so I ain't never mad, you know.
Okay, so you mentioned money, and we like to pocket watch over here at Creative Moments.
Yeah.
So what does a Germany football wide receiver contract look like?
Some booty. I ain't gonna cap to hey, I ain't even gonna cap it, boy. Look, bro. That junk is trash, bro. Like it depends on who you is though. It depends on who you is. But regardless, it's trash because you get paid month by month. You get paid monthly. So like you go overseas, you get paid monthly, bro. There's some players that go out there, but they offering them boy $350 a month. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. They'll try you. They'll try you out there. My first contract I signed for I signed for $1,200 a month.
Okay.
My first contract. But it was like I was out there 5 months. It's cheap though. It's cheap. It's cheap as on what. So you brought back a little bit from that. I probably brought back like 4,500. Like I ain't bring back nothing. It's more for the experience. I already had a little money coming from college. I was straight. Then I went back the next year. When I went back the next year, they offered a little more. So now they offer a little more. Probably still came back short under 10 grand, like something like 8 grand. Something like that, 8 grand, 8,500. Then you go to Mexico, you get paid weekly.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, you dropping that, they dropping that bank, you potentially come home 40 bands. Like
So hold on.
35, 40 bands out there, like, you know what I mean?
Whoa. So hold on. How did Mexican football come about? Like,
Bro, Mexican
what is the league out there?
is the LFA.
LFA.
Yeah.
LFA. What is that?
The Liga de Football Americano.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right. So them boys is chopping. They chopping it down out there. Like, you know what I mean? They gonna break it off. You gonna get everything you're looking for. So the players, like, it ain't nowhere. If you looking for better, it ain't nowhere you wanna be stuck. But if you just wanna go enjoy yourself, go play football, they'll pay you. You get paid to live out there. It's dirt cheap out there. You know what I mean? 10 chicken wings for $2.50. Like, now yeah, seriously, man. Seriously, bro. I'm telling, bro, me and my woman went out there, bro. Me and my lady ordered, bro, we had 2 burgers, bro, 15 wings, 2 plates of fries, 4 drinks, like tea, water, tea, soda, something like that. It was 4 different drinks. That junk came up like $15, bro.
Wow.
That junk dirt cheap out there, bro. So you living out there. Imagine you getting paid $1,200 a week. You know what I mean? You getting paid $1,500. They paying players down $2,000 a week. You getting paid $2,000 a week out there. You out there for 5 months, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? You come back with some bread for real. So Mexico, where was that?
Wow. See that you really giving some game right now. So is that like a Mexican? Is that like a Liga? How you say it?
Liga de Football Americano.
Liga de Football Americano. Is there like a draft for that, or they just like?
They only draft Mexican players. It's like the CFL draft.
Wow.
Like the CFL, you only get drafted if you Canadian. Like you can only get drafted if you Mexican. So they'll come pick players up from the U.S. though. Go around and pick players up. So.
Gotcha. So is it like how it is in CFL where they got like, okay, you can only have this number of American players?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So.
So how did that come about? Did you just get a call from them? Or?
Man, I had a homeboy. He played up there when I was in Germany. He was like, boy, this league. He was like, this league paying. He's like, this league where it's at. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got pub. They got publicity. They got. He was like, they got it, bro. They got the sponsorships. They gonna take care of you. He was like, you need to come play out here. So I'm like, all right. Boom, bro, put me on. They hit me up. Went out there, but we had a 1 month camp. Camp was a month, bro. Camp was a month. Before they started paying you, camp was a month.
So you do camp for free.
Yeah, you gotta make the team. Okay. Like they'll bring you out there, but you gotta make that team. Them boys like, I mean, bro, we had a scrimmage, but I had like 5, 6 touchdowns, bro. He called me in the office. He talked to us after every scrimmage, after every Saturday, called us in, tell us what we did good, tell us what we need to do better. Man, I scored like 5, 6 touchdowns in scrimmage, bro. Say. That's good. We need to see more of that. Make our decision. I say 5, 6 touchdowns in the scrimmage. Like, ain't nothing solidified. Them boys cutthroat. You get hurt, send you home. As soon as you get hurt, they gonna send you home, bro. They need somebody that can play right now. Like, they need them right now, and I want production. Like, you ain't got the production, I'm sending you home.
So is there like a language barrier, or is it just like all American coaches?
Oh, no. The Mexican coaches. It's definitely a language barrier. You gotta learn, bro. They gonna teach you, they gonna make you learn. They gonna make sure you learn. You out there in Germany, they gonna make sure you learn German. You out there in Mexico, they gonna make sure you learn Mexican. Like, Spanish. I'm talking about Mexican. It's Spanish. You know what I mean? But
That's wild, man. So what's the difference in talent out there, man? What's the difference in, like, is it like, okay, would you say it's like arena league talent, semi-pro talent? Would you say it's still college level, or is these like pro ballers for real out there? We just in Mexico.
man, you got some that's pro ballers that's been in Mexico. They just pros. Like, you could tell, like, okay, bro, move good. Bro, do this. Like, bro, this and that. A lot of them boys played in the CFL. A lot of Mexican football players played in the CFL, which was surprising to me, because I ain't know them boys like football like that. So a lot of them boys playing in the CFL. You got at least 8 to 10 on each team that played in the CFL. So you got some experience out there. But it's more like, you have your few, like Mexico is better than Germany. Germany, you had a lot of ducks. Like, it was a lot of people out there that didn't deserve to be on that field. Like, bro, there's no way you paying this man to be out here. Like, yeah, nah, Germany has some ducks, but in Mexico, them boys are more about football. They more sound. Like, everybody on that field pretty much can play. Like, they might not be as good as you, but everybody can play. Like, it's more like the level of I wouldn't say semi-pro. Probably be like some cats that's in the arena league, bro. Cause arena league can play. You just can't see it because of the field. Then, like, a lot of them boys can play. You just can't see it.
Gotcha. So far, so how many years have you played in the Mexican league? I ain't the best at Spanish, so I don't want to keep saying it wrong.
Just one.
Played 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So who was the best player you played so far? Like, what position are you playing right now?
Receiver.
So who's the best corner you faced out there so far?
Best corner. I ain't found one, bro. Not overseas. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't running no one overseas, bro. Nah, I ain't running no corner overseas, bro. I was gutting them boys, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And then I moved around a lot, so I wasn't like just outside. He was outside. I be in the slot. I get little sweeps. Like, I get little screens. I get bubbles. Like, so you gotta chase me. Like, dude gotta chase me. Best corner for real. Again, dude I practiced with, bro. His name was Rashard Gould. Gould from Alabama. Bro from Alabama, bro, smooth. Bro, like, athletic, aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Long arms. Like, bro was good. He was good in practice. He was great competition. But as far as playing against, I ain't play against nobody for real. I ain't play against nobody, bro. I was mutting them boys. That's all bad.
So I know you said you won a championship in Germany. So what has been your biggest moment in your pro ball career so far? Since you've been getting paid to play ball, what has been, well, talk about past JU.
Yeah.
Since you've been getting paid to play ball, what's been your biggest moment? What's been the biggest moment of your pro ball career?
Okay, I'm in Mexico, so we on our playoff game. Dang, this game go to the chip, bro. They call it Tezon Mexico. It's like Mexican Super Bowl, bro. You get the Mexican Super Bowl, like 40,000 people out there watching the game. So, boy, I ain't touched the ball all game. Coach tripping. I done got us the game before. I'm like 4 for 120 and a touchdown. Like, I'm going crazy. I catch the ball. Second play of the game, take a screen to the crib, cut cross field, made dude miss, slide the crib about 40, 50 yards, something like that. Next game, I ain't even touching the ball. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I ain't even touching this mug. So we get to the fourth. I'm running seam, go balls all game. It's 107 degrees, bro, at 9 o'clock at night. It's 107 degrees, 9 o'clock at night. So I'm gassed. I catch an out route, take about 20. Catch another out route, take about 20. 5-yard outs. Boom, quarterback, they punch the ball in the end zone with the running back. Come back next possession. I catch an out route. Boom, take that bit 80. Like 85. I end up getting tripped up. I cramp up.
You did.
So,
107 degrees.
I cramp up, bro. Boom. After that, running back punched it in the end zone. 10 seconds left, bro. So they get the ball, a return. They catch the ball on the return. Get them up to like the 40. The quarterback dropped back 5 seconds left in the game. He dropped back. He hit bro in the post. Both our players, when our safety missed the tackle. And then our other player was just standing there. Just looked at it. He took off after he took off. Bro scored 5 seconds left. But that was probably like the biggest moment, just coming down that field, bro, marching that jump back one play. It was like 40 seconds left, 50 seconds left. Catch a 5-yard out route. They like, get out of bounds. Shake dude, make another dude miss. Down the sideline, 85. We go score, like, next play. So that was probably like the biggest moment in sports career. That was probably the biggest moment for real. Cause I'm like, dang, like, we was rocking. We was going crazy. I put the team on my back. Fourth quarter, I had 5 catches, 101 yards. In the fourth quarter, a minute 13, like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, minute 13, we was going crazy. That done happened so fast.
So, you going back this year, man?
Nah, I ain't going back.
What?
Nah, I ain't going back. I've been getting calls, though, but I ain't going back.
So, why you deciding to hang it up, man?
So, for me, it wasn't, like, personally, like, on me. Like, you know what I mean? There was just some stuff with the league. Because you get out there in them foreign leagues, bro, and it's different. It's like, ain't no rules. Ain't no set in stone rules. Like, anything could change at any time. So, them boys make rules as they go. Them boys creating the league out that bit. So, for me, I just had my newborn. So, I just recently had my newborn. So, it was more than football, too. It was like, I don't want to leave my girl at home by herself with the baby, worry about that every day. I don't want to miss my child growing up. But I want to get paid what I deserve too, though. So like I said, there's players out there making 2 bands. My boy wasn't even trying to break the bank for me over the 1,000 a game. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to come back out there for 1,000 a game again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come back out there. Everybody else making 2,000, but I was just all pro last season. I went all pro in Mexico my first season. So I'm like, how I get paid less than bro? Bro ain't even make all pro. So it was more so that, and then trying to get out that contract. I had other teams interested, but they like, you stuck with us for 2 years. So I guess they got like a little 2-year contract out there where it's mandatory you got to stay with the team for 2 years before you can go anywhere, or the other team has to buy you out of the contract. But you know they gonna tax them, boy. If you trying to buy one of our players, we gonna tax you. So it was crazy. That's really the reason why I didn't go. It wasn't so much on, because if they would have paid me that right money, or if I could have got all that team, I probably would have went out there still. Just because I had money to send back every week. It wouldn't have been nothing to send something back. Like, you know what I mean? You out there making that much money, it wouldn't have been no problems, no stress. I had to plan. Would have missed baby girl, like, you know what I'm saying? My chicken baby girl, would have missed him at the curb, but it wouldn't have been no stress.
So, what advice would you have for a player that's graduating college that doesn't have much NFL interest but still wants to continue to play?
If you still want to continue to play and you ain't really interested in NFL, go travel the world for free. Like, why not? Y'all gonna pay me to come over here play football, travel the world for free. You know what I'm saying? You wanna play football, but you don't wanna play at the NFL level, go get you a little job, stack you some money up. Like, you know what I mean? They gonna take care of everything over there. But I'm saying, just have a little something for you, and then work out, get ready for your next season. Like, and then you're gonna get out there, you're gonna get paid, they're gonna take care of you, you're gonna be a celebrity, they're gonna treat you like a star. So like, if that's what you wanna do, you wanna go play over there, I say go give it a chance. Cause it was a different experience, bro. It was a great experience for me. Like, I seen a lot of stuff. I view the world differently now, in a different light. Like, instead of having that one mind, like, when you stuck, it's one mind. Like, over there, they more so on, like, I mess with you as a person. Like, you know what I mean? A person who you is, like, what you bring each and every day, your energy, like, you know what I'm saying, your mindset. Like, I rock with bro. Like, you feel me? Bro cool off the mindset. We more so what we got, what we could do, what we can have, like, you know what I mean? So they living life. Like, you get overseas, they living life, bro. We ain't really living life. We just, you know what I'm saying, we living to be up on the next one. Or like, we living to have things that don't really matter, for real. Like, you don't see them boys clothes be busted overseas. Them boys be looking crazy overseas. I'm telling you, bro, they be having the craziest fit on. None of them boys got swag. A lot of them boys, they got no swag. I ain't gonna say none of them, but a lot of them boys, they got no swag, bro. 90%. They ain't got no swag, bro. That's on bad. Dirty, beat up forces. Just all that. We see it here, too. But all that. Shoes, all they shoes beat up. They ain't got, I'm telling you, bro. All them boys wears all black. You see everybody all black, white shoes. That's how you know somebody European.
Wow.
Okay, that's funny.
Wow. Man, like my first time even going like over there to Europe, man, was I went to London to meet my girl family from over that side.
Okay.
And yeah, man, it's just it is different over there, man. Even the food different.
It's different.
The people different. People treat you differently. Like everybody nice, all kind of stuff. But once you, I agree with what you're saying. You gotta get out the U.S. to look at the world differently.
You look at that joint differently, bro. Because a lot of stuff that you care about or we arguing about, that joint don't matter. Yeah. That joint don't matter, bro. Like a lot more things in life than what we viewing. So
how did you get into training athletes, man?
My boy Step put me on for real, man. My boy told me I've been in the gym just working out for real. I'm working out getting ready for my next season. This is like in when COVID hit, 2020?
Yeah,
2020, yeah. So it's like 2020. I'm getting ready. We still finna have a season though in Germany. So I'm getting ready. I'm just training. Step like, bro, you should look into training, like actually being a trainer. I'm like, why you say that, bro? He like, bro, you just, like, you good at it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know how to explain everything well. Like, you know how to walk people through stuff. Like, you know what you talking about. He's like, I feel like you should give it a try. So I sat on it. We talked about it, bro, like a couple weeks, bro. And then I told him, I said, yo, bro, I'm going to start training. And then we went and got a key copy for my boy Jim. Like, really, Imperial Fitness is Steps brand. So the Steps brand, I advertise it, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, let me get on at the gym, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking. The gym been rocking now. Since I got there, the gym was rocking for sure. So it's smooth, brand rocking. Step a good dude, bro, for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He brought that to my light. It's something I ain't even know I mess with, like, you know what I mean? So for him to do that, I was like, yo, brother opened a whole nother door for me. Like, of course there's compensation in it, like there's money in it, but it don't matter. You see, my satisfaction, I get to see, bro, you went from barely being looked at to a dog got it. Like, he got juice. Like, you feel me? So I could do that for somebody. It's like, okay, I'm giving back what I ain't have. And that's big for me.
Most definitely. So how did you and Chris Jones come up with the one-on-one idea? And what are y'all trying to accomplish by doing it, man?
Man, Chris called me one night. I think Chris called me late, bro. I was asleep, it was like 11. Bro, I said, yo. He said, let's do these one-on-ones. I say, all right. I say, what you thinking? He was like, bro, I was watching some videos, just people doing one-on-ones. It's not. He said, bro, we can do something big for the city. He said, let's do it. So I said, all right, bet I'm down. I said, let's get it together. So then we start coordinating, start planning, end up getting together our first event. We had a nice little turnout our first event, you know what I'm saying? Nice media production. Some of the best media guys in the city, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Most there. So it was smooth. And then what we want to accomplish by, we really want to take it, we wanted to get big here first. So we want to get it where it's like 200 people, 100, 200 people. We want to go more and more money. Like this next time around, we talking about doing 5 bands, bro. And then I already talked to some other vendors, like, you know what I'm saying, keep it on the low. Because you discuss your plans, you don't know what can happen. Don't speak on it too early. So I got some other vendors say, hey, we'll match y'all pot. So that 5,000 could be 10,000 for real. Like, but we just trying to accomplish, like, giving them boys something to look forward to. Like, hey, come out here, man, you can make you some money off of what you love. Like, you in high school, you not in high school, you in college, you a pro, shoot, you a little kid, you get out there, you win you some money. Then we probably gonna branch off, have different divisions. Like, after we hit Jacks, though, we want to go Daytona. We mainly want to target Florida. So Daytona, Flat Lapon Coast, Cocoa Beach, Rivera, Florida, Lakeland, anywhere, bro, anywhere in Florida, all small cities like Ocoee. Shoot, I'm trying to hit Plant City, like everywhere that's small, the one that people don't really know about in Florida. That's what we trying to hit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So we talked about it. We just got to get more time. We got to get more time to get on it. So we're a little busy right now, but it's in the works. So for sure, it's in the works. It's coming soon. We're gonna have the events in Jacksonville for sure, but It'll probably take a little longer to branch out, but we getting sponsors and everything. Like, we got people that's interested in the idea, so.
Man, what I think we should do, what I think would be a great idea for it, man, is start with the Jacksonville tour. I know y'all was saying like having a $5,000 fine, but I would say let's do 5 in Jacksonville for $1,000 each. Like, all right, let's go to this side. We gonna do one at let's do one at Sandalwood. All right, now let's do one at Mandarin. All right, let's do one at Rains. Let's do one here. Let's do one there. So that way we get everybody around to get a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that'd be smooth too, for sure.
It'll start in Jacksonville, and from there it'll grow out because okay, boom, oh they did it here, they did it here, they did it there. That way, like okay, we can work out the kinks instead of just handing out 10 bands, 5 bands in one spot, and then you can, you know what I'm saying. Everybody will get a little piece, and everybody will get be able to grow with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that'd be smooth too, for sure. Reaching out, hitting every side. I know because, nah, we definitely should looking at hitting every side though. I ain't opposed to that, bro. That's a good idea for it. Cause we got Arlington locked. Like the coaches say we good at Arlington. They say we straight. They was like, man, we like what you doing. Like you bring us attention. Like you bring us crowd. You let people know what we are, what we do as an association. Like so, we got a good staff up there in Arlington backing us too. So man, we just trying to make it grow. Trying to live with it. Still have fun. See some competition. We love competition, bro. Me and Chris love competition, bro. That's one thing I can say about bro. Love competition, dog. Like so. You get to see it, that's on fire, that's on raw. I mean, it's real, like you get to see them boys in their element, so that's on smooth.
What was the hardest thing you had to overcome in your football career?
Was my injury, my leg injury, bro. Being able to plant again, bro, like having the mindset of I could put my foot in the ground and get north, or jumping off my foot. I still can't jump off my leg to this day, like not fully, like. I do a little jump, but I still can't explode off of it. It's more like I can step, I can sprint off of it, I can plant off of it now. But jumping off of it, I still can't do that. And that was probably like my biggest fear, like, dang, like am I gonna be able to move the same, or like am I gonna be able to rock how I used to rock? I'm gonna be able to put this foot in the ground and get to it. So that was probably my biggest fear. That I had 2 biggest fears, that and then just not accomplishing what I wanted to, like not getting where I wanted to go. But then I got older, bro, and I realized like it wasn't even about that. I did everything I could with what I had. Went over there my first year, newcomer of the year. I only went last 5 games, bro. Last 5 games I had like 8 catches, 340 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Like in the last 4 games, it was something crazy like that. But newcomer of the year, get to Mexico, all pro. Like, you know what I mean? My second year in Germany, it was the all GFL team. Like, you know what I mean? So every year, it was stuff that I did. Like, I'm doing the most I can do with what I got. I had my tryouts. Like, I had a couple tryouts. CFL, Edmonton Eskimos, private workout with the Bombers, with the Blue Bombers, Winnipeg. But just more political stuff. GM say he like you. Receiver coach say he like you. We could be in touch. And he never hear back from him. Like I said, I don't regret nothing, bro. Like, I did what I could with what I had. Like whatever the opportunity they gave me, I capitalized. Crazy. I finished in Mexico, bro. I had 41 catches, 901 yards, 10 touchdowns. Like I wasn't touching the ball like that. And then in one game, I had 10 catches. So, like, they still wasn't. I wasn't even getting a rock out there like that for real. I was just making plays. So, for sure, that was probably my 2. I had 2 of them for real.
Gotcha. So, what advice would you have for a player that's in the position you in right now, deciding to hang it up? What route would you expect? What route would you think they should take?
Listen to yourself. Like that little deep thought that you got in the back of that head, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Whatever you think is gonna help you propel in life, or if you just looking for the satisfaction of what's gonna go on now. Like it's just listen to yourself. You get one life, live it how you wanna live it, bro. Like listen to yourself. I know I listened to myself and I was more so what's gonna propel me in life. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't end all be all. So as long as you got your head on straight and you know that it's something that you want to do after, I say listen to yourself. Listen to that deep thought that's like, you know what I'm saying, is this really going to help me in life? Or is it going to push me back, set me back? So as long as it's propelling you, you got a chance to go out there, they gonna give you a way to prepare yourself. You propelling your life, whether that's getting film to go to the next level, whether that's making money, whether that's, you know what I'm saying, giving you an opportunity to see another country that you might want to go stay in or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's propelling yourself. Like, propelling yourself ain't always got to be like making money constantly. People get it confused. Like, for me to be up in life, I got to be rich. I got to be this, got to be that. You could be rich in mind. Like, you could be rich in your whole thought process, bro. It's just like, hey, I'm living good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I ain't got to just focus solely on this all the time. I can enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? So.
So, looking back on your playing days, if you could do anything differently, what would it be and why?
Boy, I would bite the bullet a lot more. I used to pop my shit, bro. What? To coaches, bro, like, not players, bro. All you boys is gonna get this work regardless. But we talking about coaches. Like, for real, bro. We used to talk back so crazy, them boys say something, we be like, nah, bro, that bullshit. Like, nah, you tripping. Like, nah, we ain't doing all that, bro. Like, that junk don't even work. Like, we was too boisterous, bro. Like, if I could take that back, my career would probably be different. And then just having a better work ethic early, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was, like I said, athleticism. I played every position. I was like, shit, I'm an athlete. Like, I ain't really got to work out hard as the next man. Like, this jump natural to me. It was so natural. It was like I get on the field and it just happened. Like, it just made plays naturally. I ain't even really find out how to play receiver till I got to my professional career, bro. Till I got in Germany. Like, I ain't really understand technique and how to really do things properly as a receiver until I got professional, bro. So that work ethic for sure. And like I said, bro, the mouth, bro, just being more calm, accepting coaching and accepting what people saying and building and learning, like, each and every day. Like, being a sponge to the game. You know what I mean? It wasn't a sponge. It was like you knew too much, you did too much. Like, you know what I mean? So that's definitely what I'd change.
If you could say anything to 16, 17, 18-year-old Brian, what would it be?
Work hard. Don't let nobody outwork you. Be humble. Be you. Always like you. Don't have no fear. Don't have no regrets. Don't have no second thoughts. You know what I mean? Go out and do it. Whatever you gonna do. And be the best man when you doing it.
Most definitely. Now, my last thing is there anything that you want to promote or get off your chest before we wrap up, my brother?
Before we wrap up, man, y'all come see me, man. It's always Imperial Fitness, man, with me and Steph Durham, but y'all come see me. Best receiver trainer in the city. That junk stamp, man. Talk to your mama about it. Don't talk to me. 6-piece, bro. Y'all add me on Instagram. Y'all come check me out. Every time we get out there, we going to get out there, man. We going to get out there. You going to get better. You going to have knowledge for the next level. You know what I mean? So come see about the best receiver in the city, bro. I promise you won't regret it. Look at the stats, bro. Don't look at me. You feel me?
And there we have it. That was another Creative Moments interview, man. Glad to have Brian Barnett come through. And we are so happy to have you, man. And we are out, my brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Most definitely.